Good afternoon, this is Rich, and the markets ended up closing near unchanged on the day despite a lot of variability. We were up over a dime, down over a dime early, and so a lot of fluctuation, but things came back to finish pretty steady. In reality, we tried to rally. Looked like corn, soybeans wanted to try to trade higher, just couldn't find the buying support to try to push the markets up very much, and ended up really backing up to about unchanged at the end of the day. We had December corn close unchanged at 592.5. The November soybeans were down 1.5 at 1177.5. December cotton up, down 0.98 at 99.21. December Chicago wheat up 10.25 at 619.5. Minneapolis December down 7 at 885.25 with some spread trading or unwinding of some spreads between those two commodities. And December Kansas City wheat down 2 cents at 702. The big action today in the outside markets, we see the dollar close up 1.12 points at 80.195. That's a big move over the last few weeks, and again here today. The November crude oil down 288 a barrel at 76.32. Gold up $30 an ounce at 16.50. The Dow closed down 312 points at 10,528. I think in short, it's going to be hard to rally the markets, the grains, while we're seeing the dollar trade sharply higher, stocks trade sharply lower like they're doing. Very difficult to try to muster much upside movement in the grains. This afternoon we did get a FC Stone's October report estimates. They're estimating the corn yield at 148.7. That's up 0.6 of a bushel from last month's USDA number, while soybeans, FC Stone is at 42.8 bushel per acre. That's up at 1 bushel from USDA's report estimate last month. Informa Commodities will release their estimates this Wednesday morning, and then USDA will come out with its October crop report next Wednesday, October the 12th. Stats Canada will release its grain report tomorrow morning. Could be something in there that could sway the wheat markets, so we'll wait and see that as well. Corn will resume back to the 40-cent trading limit that it normally has. We were at 60 cents today, but it didn't challenge that to either side. The forecast maps start to look a little wetter as we get out over the next week to 10 days, and that may start to slow down some harvest progress. We saw this afternoon's numbers show corn 21% harvested compared to 23% normal. The eastern Corn Belt states the farthest behind in the Far East: Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania. As far as soybean harvest, 19% complete compared to 25% normal. Again, Indiana 22% behind normal. Ohio also 22% behind normal. Winter wheat plantings 42% compared to 53% normal. Texas, Oklahoma running almost 20 points behind normal, as they are on emergence as well, due to the late planting as folks try to wait for some rain before planting. It looks like they may get some here in about 5, 6, 7 days down the road, so they will be keeping their fingers crossed down there. Hope everyone has a good evening. We'll talk to you tomorrow.